running now just in front of Eilish McColgan, who's out of picture. But it's Taye leading. Gidey now on the inside with Helena Beery on the shoulder of the two Ethiopians. Kip Karui is the Kenyan who represents Kazakhstan, and Kip Kemboi, silver medalist 3 years ago in Doha. She's still very much in the mix, but this injection of pace has at least begun to whittle down this group. But they're coming round now, and there's at least 10 women still bunched together in that group. Eilish McColgan desperately trying to hang on. And Sifan Hassan is in that group, as is Schweitzer. Surely though, letesenbet Gidey has got to make a really big move here, because we know she just can't sprint with the others towards the very end. And this is where the likes of Schweitzer, if she can hang on to this group, maybe the fact that she can cover 1500 in 4 minutes, give or take a couple of tenths of a second, could play into her hands.
These next few laps are going to be really crucial. It's almost like Gidey's got a bodyguard in Taye, a wing person just on her shoulder there, pushing the likes of Helena Beery wide. If anyone's going to attack Gidey, Taye's going to have a really good go at holding them off. You see Gidey just wagging her finger to the inside. Kazakhstan's Kip Karui maybe just clipping her heels a little bit. Kip Karui having a great race, sticking to her task in third place at the moment. Helena Beery has looked poised to strike for around about 3 or 4 laps now, but this is crunch time. Sifan Hassan, she's there. She's at the end of the back of the group. She's not done anything yet, but see just there, she can see there's a potential danger. She gets stuck behind Schweizer, and that group, that back gap opens up to the group, and she loses them. That could be problematic. So Sifan Hassan, the reigning champion, making positive but quiet moves at the back of the group.
Gidey just had a little look round there just to see where everybody was. Taye though, I just wonder whether this 22-year-old could seize the moment and the opportunity and join an illustrious list of women to have won this title, including the mercurial Tirunesh Tababa, the only woman thus far to successfully defend this crown, winning in 2005 and 2007. And the Ethiopians in the crowd are beginning to get excited. There are 3 of them still in this group, but Sifan Hassan is still there, and so too are both of the Kenyans. It's not just Helena Beery, Margaret Kipkemboi just behind her teammates. Hassan is in touch with this group, and the other Ethiopian still very much in this as well. 6th fastest in the world this year, Mulati. 4 laps to go. Ethiopia 1 and 2, Kenya 3 and 4. They're coming round now to begin to lap 1 or 2 of the athletes. Daniel of Eritrea is having a fantastic race, just about staying with this. Schweitzer is at the very back of that group. We've got a little bunch of 5 and then 4 who are running in single file. So we're now down to less than 10, still in contention for this 10,000 metre title.
If I was a Beery, Gidey or Taye, I couldn't be doing it because this is too fast. But if I'd drop the hammer now. Sifan Hassan is at the back of the group. If you go now, you're going to get that crucial 20-30 metres on her without her even realising. She could be caught up in traffic. They're lapping runners. It's getting busy down there. Helena Beery tried to make a move and it was neutralised by Gidey and Taye. They swung round her and got into control again. But I don't think they're going any faster than the 71s we saw when they overtook Eilish McColgan a few laps ago. They've really got to get moving very soon if they want to run the sting out of Sifan Hassan. 3:59 she ran in the closing 1500 metres to take the title in Doha. If they leave it any longer, you think the Dutch woman's got more and more of a chance of defending that title.
Just less than 3 laps to go. Surely letesenbet Gidey, if she's got anything in the tank, she needs to start thinking about a big wind-up. Beery would desperately love to win a medal, if not the title, over 10,000 metres. The defending champion, Sifan Hassan, is still in touch in that group in around about 5th or 6th. Another athlete about to be lapped. Taye, though, looks so composed. Her body language indicates she's still comfortable. Gidey just about somehow finding a gap, or does she? Through on the inside. Abiri is the first of the two Kenyans. Kipkemboi just ever such a slightly taller figure, and Malati, the third Ethiopian, still in that group. What kind of sprint can Sifan Hassan find in this race? What kind of form is she in? She just goes past the lap runner. The Eritrean will be spat out the back of that group. Oh, this is starting to get so exciting. The Ethiopian flags just in front of me above the finish line are beginning to really wave and get interested here. Three Ethiopians still in that group. Schweitzer hanging on at the back. The crowd on the far straight getting excited about the presence of the American. We are witnessing some of the all-time great female 10,000 metre runners. Letesenbet Gidey is the world record holder. Twice she's been on the podium in the last two global editions of 10,000 metre races. Silver in Doha, bronze in Tokyo. Both times it was Hassan who took the title. What can the Dutch woman produce here? Because we have around about 550 metres to go.
This is getting super tense. The previous lap was 70 seconds. That was the fastest we've seen. Helen Abiri claimed she could drop a sub 60, and she's getting herself in position to do just that. Gidey lifts her pace ever so slightly, but could Sifan Hassan, all the trouble she's had this year, a long recovery mentally and physically from the Olympic Games, followed by a calf strain, it's all to fight for as they hit the bell. Gidey from Abiri.
Inside the last 400 metres in the women's 10,000, Letesenbet Gidey striking out for glory, but Hassan is tracking the leading quartet. The noise is huge down the back straight. Gidey, Batains on her shoulder. Remember, the youngster beat Letesenbet Gidey over 5,000 metres. Kipkemboi trying to stay with the pace, and Hassan is winding up for a big finish. What a title defence this will be for Sifan Hassan. She's done nothing all season, and she's coming up onto the shoulder of Gidey. Abiri comes through and blocks Taye on the inside. What a battle! Who's got the heart? Who's got the belief? Who's got the drive and the acceleration? One of the great 10,000 metre races. Gidey, desperate for the win. Is it going to be her turn? She looks over her shoulder. Abiri's closing. She drifts out. Letesenbet Gidey, by the narrowest of margins, turns silver from Doha into gold here in Eugene. Helen Abiri tried to come wide on the outside, and at last, the world record holder becomes the world champion. My goodness me, it was close. It was anyone's race from the top four coming down the home straight. So many times she's been outkicked, but not today. She reigns supreme here, and this is the track where you feel the glory, and Letesenbet Gidey does. At last, she's a global champion over 10,000 metres.